Okay, sorry, yeah. Hello everyone, this is Zach from TradeVSA. Thank you for watching this live video. For today's video, I'm going to share with you some of the weekly stock trade idea that we found in 18 line chain screener from the TradeVSA. So for your info, we do have this 18 line chain screeners in our TradeVSA.com, which is available for free. Okay, so you can check us out, our screeners, to look for next potential stocks. So just before I start, I'd like to go through some of the disclaimer. The content information provided is for educational purpose only. It's not a signal for you to buy or sell. So for today's video, I'm going to focus on our 18 line chain screener and signals. So before we start, I'm going to explain what it means by line change. Okay, the line change basically is a sign of strength, which is the hidden potential buying from the smart money. So some of the definition, a quick definition, is that line change actually is signals of the beginning of a markup stage. Okay, basically we have two types: 5-day line change and 18-day line change. 5-day line change basically means that a weekly line change, weekly breakout, and 18 line change referring to monthly breakout. So the current volume bar for line change must be greater than the previous bar to have a greater quality of the line change. Okay, so but for today video also and today stock trade idea, I'm going to focus more on the monthly line change, which is the 18 line change signals. So some of the conceptual maps about 18 line change is that okay, probably I just pull out my pen so I can draw it better. Okay. Okay, here we go. So this is the conceptual map. Okay, conceptual map of 18 line change, and how it works basically is that this line change, this basically is the bar. Okay, this is the 18 LC bar that's break above this resistance level. On the left hand side, we tend to look for the accumulation stage where price will move sideways, okay, with narrow spread and lower volume. So the 18 line change usually will break above this resistance, okay, of the 18 bars with higher volume, which means smart money has accumulated this zone. Okay, this support resistance zone has accumulated, and then they are ready to push up. Okay, and that which means the beginning of stage 2, the markup stage. So that's how line change work, and which is a very powerful signal that for those members or our followers that want to trade for quick profit, this signal definitely is both of the take notes. Okay, so some of the stocks that I have for this week's, I think this is some of the very good potential one. Of course, some of the stocks that I think for NYSE and NASDAQ, CYH and Innodata is already, I think they're already up 5 to 7% yesterday. Innodata basically we posted out in our Facebook page yesterday. Okay, so for those that follow or our members follow, congratulations, yesterday just up another 7%. Okay, so I will show you why we choose these few stocks for this week's. Okay, so basically, okay, probably I just show our TradeVSA.com. You can visit our website TradeVSA.com, go to the screener tab, go to this TradeVSA screener tab. Okay, point your mouse and then you can go to basically Asian market is referring to KSE, Singapore, Hong Kong. US market is referring to NASDAQ and NYSE. So if you are looking for line change for probably KSE, Singapore, Hong Kong, just click on the Asian market tab or US market tab. Okay, for NYSE and NASDAQ. So here's the list of stocks that usually we will screen to end of day. On 29, you can go back to 2 months. Okay, to look for the potential stocks based on the line change screeners. Okay, so probably I just start with AMMB. Okay, AMMB basically I screened off this week on 26 November, which is on Monday. Okay, so just click submit, the table will be updated. I would like to tend to look for stock which is in green, purples or green zone. Okay, which means green zone basically means that the stocks are moving in the bullish trend. Okay, so you can point to it here to get the definitions out. Okay, basically what it means is that red color is not ready, probably still in the stage 4. Green color is a good and likely setup, which means from the accumulations to stage 2. Purple is a momentum stocks, okay, which means the mid of stage 2. Okay, so but you have to be careful also on purple, because sometimes it might be the beginning of distributions. Okay, so let's take a look at AMMB. Okay, so we are using TradeVSA as our platform. You can sign up for free. It's a very good platform, very useful platform with a lot of features. Okay, so our very first stocks, AMMB. Okay, and the reason why we liked AMMB is because the chart setup with this line change. Okay, basically this is the support resistance. We tend to look for the accumulations level, because in volume spread analysis we are following the footprint smart money. So definitely this is the accumulations level, right? And this is the wash area where smart money dip below the support level and push it back with a very great line change. You can see this volume is high, which is smart money already accumulated at the lower price. Okay, this is the smart money buy at the low price. Okay, they already buy a low price and push up higher. And of course this bar also, they push up higher. Finally a line change, a great quality line change with a high volume too. Okay, and then price just still moving in this uptrend. So for us it's very classic, again classic patterns from the accumulations to markup stage. Currently price still holding up above this support level, which is nice. Okay, so for the next stocks that I have is from Singapore Fuyu F13. Okay, probably Fuyu. Okay, Fuyu, similar patterns. We are using line change. Okay, using line change here. You can see this is the accumulations, right? Accumulations. Okay, probably just hold minutes. Let me check. Okay, Fuyu. Okay, sorry about that. Okay, so what we like about Fuyu is that we can see here, this is still in the accumulations, right? Accumulations. And do remember just now I do mention what we tend to look for accumulations, that volume, very low volume, because smart money tend to buy at the low price with a very slow pace. Okay, they want to buy slowly so they can hide the footprint from the public. So finally a push through the resistance with high volume. Okay, so sometime in VSA we call this pushing through supply. Okay, a very great quality 18 line chain signals. Okay, of course, just to show you, this is the line chain screener. You can come to this XGX tab, XGX table. Again, look for 26 November, because this for you is appear on 26 November. Okay, so go to our screeners, look for stocks. I actually found for you in this 18 line chain screener. I think currently still holding pretty well. Okay, a very good stocks to monitor. Okay, if you are trading in XGX. Okay, so the next one that I have is Zhaojin Mining from Hong Kong. In fact, I think Hong Kong currently a lot of stocks start to move already. Zhaojin Mining is one of it. We actually pick it up for our own members on here, this line change bar. Okay, on line change bar, and price just move up to stage 2 and forming another accumulations. Okay, so probably I just draw using here. Okay, let me zoom in. So a very nice accumulations again. Okay, we tend to look for accumulations level because we want to check what is the intention of the smart money. As you can see here, very obvious is that on this support level we tend to see a lot of spring. So I will cover on next week. Okay, what do you mean by spring? Spring basically is acts of smart money trying to flush out smart money. Smart money try to flush out weekend holders. Okay, so they can buy the low by giving some sort of a fear, okay, in the markets, right? So they will accumulate at the low price and finally retest the resistance and break up with a very quality, good quality line change again with high volume. Okay, so this is what we call the PTS. So for today, Zhaojin Mining is still holding with a test bar currently forming a test bar, because the by the time I'm doing this video is around 11 AM, so still forming a test bar. Okay, so test bar is good because they are still testing whether there's any seller or not before another breakout, okay, towards the resistance, the new resistance level. Okay, so the next stocks that I have, of course, is from NYSE CYH, Community Health System. Okay, again a very classic patterns is that, but this is accumulation at a very short period of time. Okay, around, I think this is only a month. Okay, so you can see here price moving sideways, we can see weakness, right? Weakness at resistance. Okay, weakness at resistance, but this breakout is nice. Okay, this breakout is nice. This is, in fact, is 28. Okay, if you screen through our screeners here okay, if you screen through our screeners here, you can find it. Okay, on 29, okay, we have it purple, okay, which means a very good momentum stocks at the moment. Okay, but if let's say, for example, right, you manage to come to our screener and find it on 20th of November, you should able to find over here. Okay, let me submit. Okay, yeah, on 28 it do appear in our screener as well. Okay, it do appear on our screener as well. So if you enter on Thursday, okay, if you enter Thursday, today, which means last night, okay, because now it's KSC time, right? So last night it's already up 11%. Okay, so no doubt, even though some say that US market is still pretty bad, but some of the stocks started to move. Okay, you should not miss this opportunity if you are trading in US market. Of course, for Hong Kong market as well, a lot of opportunity now. So today, this breakout line change coming with high volume is very good quality, but of course 11% slightly higher. There's a lot of risks, let's say, on the trade. So what we do is that for some of our members, if you are watching, you can use the pullback methods. Okay, pullback methods to enter. Okay, so you have a lower risk. Okay, using spring bar, confirm spring bar to trade. Okay, so the last stocks that I have for this week's, also of course from US as well. This is from NASDAQ. Okay, Innodata. Basically, we post out Innodata yesterday on Facebook. So do follow us on Facebook to look for stock trade idea. If you find any stock trade idea that is we think is nice from our screeners, definitely we share out. Okay, but of course, using our current free screener now, you can screen it by yourself every day. Okay, so again, a very similar patterns. These 5 stocks have very similar patterns, because on the left hand side we have a very good quality of accumulations. Okay, low volume, low in volume, right? So again, I have spring here, I have spring here, again I have spring here. Okay, so spring, like I said earlier on, spring is the activity of smart money, how they removing the vacant holders. Okay, so I cover it on the next week video. Okay, how you're going to select spring and some of the stocks from the spring screening. So line change with high volume. Okay, this is on 28. This is on 28. Do follow us again. Do follow us on our Facebook. Look through our comment why we pick up these stocks. Why we think that this stock have a very good potential one. Okay, again, if you are trading yesterday, okay, if you are entered yesterday for Innodata, today is already up almost 8%. I mean last night. Okay, for NASDAQ. Okay, so NASDAQ definitely is worth off to look at the moment. Community already up 11% from our 1819 screener, and Innodata 8%, so almost to 20% already. So I think that's what I have for this week. Do catch up again, follow us Facebook, and then I will share more on us next week on what are the stocks that I think is potential both to look at. Okay, by following our method, the TradeVSA method, the volume spread analysis methods,
do visit our website, check out how this free screener. Of course, I will cover the rest of the screener for next week. No supply upcharge spring also some of this very powerful screener as well. And I will see you again next week. Thank you.